So, hello everyone. Before we start, I would like to ask you one important question. Do you know what is a weed? Because if you don't know, it's going to be a problem for us, the remaining presentation. A weed is not that smoking illegal thing, but it's a small plant that grows beneath a crop, a sprout. And a weed is really dangerous. It will kill a crop. It will kill a sprout. Okay? So farmer gotta kill a weed. And I can tell you that the solution that kill a weed right now is not sustainable at all. All right? So that is why we're standing here today. It's our journey here. Ladies and gentlemen, we are InnoGrow, Sustainable Weed Control.
Yeah, so it all started with me. Growing up in an agricultural family myself, I've seen the real problems the farmers actually face. So our family, just like many others, we spend lots of money and effort trying to battling with weeds, pulling them up by hands or even like spraying chemicals. And you know what? Actually, weeds are one of the biggest threats to crop production. It can cause up to 60% reduction in crop yields, and annually, it has caused more than $30 billion global economic loss. And the traditional ways of doing weed controls are really not sustainable, and it can be harmful to health and environment. So is there a better way? A better way, sustainable way that can kill the weed without causing pollution and being harmful to health. So that is our goals, and of course, we are not the first one to see these issues, right? So there are some existing solutions already, but there are still some problems. They are so expensive. You can see the price crazily high, unaffordable at all, and their machines are not designed for Asian farmland. They are large machines, and our farms are much smaller. So we ask ourselves, what do us as an Asian farmers really need? And we talk to other local farmers, and we have came up with three main things. So first, we want a compact device, and also a flexible device that it can work on the land that is not always flat, and most importantly, an affordable price.
Thank you. So here's our solution. Oops, sorry. Here's our solution. The InnoGrow box, the InnoGrow weed control box we have here. So it's a solution with no soil disruption, a solution with precise weed detection, and a solution using a laser to control the weed. Okay.
So the question is, how do we use it?
We can attach to any agricultural machinery.
Yes. So if we want to scale it, we can use several boxes together in one time, like the tractor here. And also, we can put it on a drone if you want.
What if the farmer cannot afford a fancy device?
That's a good question. We can attach this box to any moving platforms we have, even a handheld device, so the farmers can afford it. And also, like our prototypes, we attach it to an automatically moving robot, so it can move on the field by itself. And here, let me show you our components. Sorry, the video. So it's the components of our box. So the Raspberry Pi for holding the AI model, and the ESP32 board for moving the servo, the camera to catch the figure, the servo to move the laser, and it's how it works. First, the camera will detect the weed and send the coordinates to the servo, and the servo will move the laser, and the laser will kill the weed, like this. You can see the red dot here. And that's the flow of our controlling. So the camera catches figure, the model detects the weed, and sending the coordinates to the servo. Finally, the servo will move the laser, and the laser, according to our research, our laser can kill the weed in 0.7 seconds. That's really fast. And by killing the meristem of the weed will finally dead in like a couple of days.
And here comes the important and most popular ask by judge and investor in the pitching competition. Why us, right? Why are you going to invest? Why are you going to believe in us? I can answer that question easily. First, because we make it modular. Look at this small pocket. You may wonder what is that for. It's for holding this small processing unit. And if only us that can turn these technologies into this small processing unit. And our idea to turn this large machine that kill the weed into a small, compact size, scalable box like this. We are the first. And with this advantage, you can attach to any equipment in your farm, and you can flexible enough to scale into a small to medium scale farm. And second, we make it affordable. Because of these genius-minded and technologies, we can turn this budget, small, affordable hardware to be comparable with a high-cost one in the market. And with that, we can lower our price down to 100 times lower than the device in the market. Third, we make it specialized. You know, the most important thing is data, right? And I can guarantee you that the weed data, especially for the small scale farm to the medium scale farm in Asia farmland, is nowhere in the internet. We are the one who go there, collect our own data, train our own model. That is what I can guarantee, okay? So we are so specialized for data set and model. Okay? And also what I mentioned, we are so specialized to turn this model into this small processing unit, making us the first who turn this large, bulky machine into a compact, modular platform like this. And last but not least, the most important one, we make it happen. We believe that we can dominate the market in this early stage. I'm not just bragging, we really did it. We consult with the expert, Dr. Michelle right here, expert in pesticide in agriculture in Thailand. And we really go there to the farm in Thailand and also in Hong Kong. We consult with them what they want, what their problems. And we can confirm that InnoGrow is their solution. The market size of this is gonna make you crazy. The crop protection market, especially about weed for protecting the crop, okay? Consider just China and Southeast Asia is almost 8 billion. Half of MTR Corporation market cap. And this is our cost and revenue. Cost including of training costs, hardware, and operating costs. And we make sure that our customer, farmer, can make a value turning back within a couple of years compared to keep using the herbicide. Our revenue, including of selling and leasing. Marketing strategy is important, right? Especially in the early stage. We will do a model training, data collecting for a farmer. With that, we can make a strong bond with our customer. Okay? We will do a customer support. We will teach them how to do this. And we will do a partnership with some organization. And what we get data, right? Data will make our model even stronger and stronger, right? We will make our business grow faster. And will make us know more about our customer. Data will make us explore for our future potential. Right now, I know we are weed killing box, right? But later, we can make a crop analysis, we can make a soil analysis, and we can make a pest analysis. This is our team, and to the end, thank you everyone. We are not just student interested group to just bragging to you and convincing you, but we really did it. We started, and with you, we believe we can turn InnoGrow to a real thing, sustainable agriculture for a better quality of life. Thank you very much.
Have you ever considered selling it as a service instead of a product? Because I heard that it's a seasonal, right? The way you kill the weed, right? Maybe one or twice a year. So you're selling a service, maybe using your drone, okay, and then help the farmer, right, to kill all the weeds and then generate a data plot to them, okay? I kill how many weed for you, okay? So I think that may be in a more affordable way. And also, why do you need to integrate your small module into a big box?
So actually, the box you can open this. It includes like the battery, which you can use for like a couple of days or even a week. This is a board, and this is a computer board right here. Yeah. So it's not just a processing unit, but battery. Everything all inside just one box.
So it's also integratable with the drums, right?
Yes. Yes.
So for example, if I want to do it for a size of a soccer field, okay, how long does it take?
Yes, so just what my friend just mentioned. So if it's 80 sprouts per square meters, it will take 16 hours. Around that. But of course, if you want it faster, you can integrate many modules together and then it can work like twice or 3 times faster.
Yeah, I think it will be a good service. Selling a service will be a
So that's
very
why
nice
we
idea.
also want to offer our device as a leasing like policies as well. So maybe some kind of companies, like local farmers, they might not be able to like buy it right away. So maybe they can try to start with like leasing the box from us first, and then if they really like it, or like if they really think it's effective, then they can buy it later. But yeah, I think that will be we can offer a service as well. Thank you.
I asked the question, what will be the impact to their produce?
To the farmer?
Yes. Not the cost of the treatment, the increase in revenue because they adopt this system.
In fact, our product not only kill the weed. We have future development. We have peats analysis. We have predictive analysis. Because we can collect the data with our device, we can use the data to predict the situation. We can do nutrition analysis of our farm with our device.
Tell me the number.
We don't have number, but
What sort of percentage of increase in productivity you will predict with your system?
We cannot truly say about the increase
Okay,
in
in that case,
productivity.
get it, because this is the most important parameter to market your product, ladies and gentlemen.
Understand.
You understand that? Thank
Yes.
you.
In light of time, thank
so-
you, Hong Kong you.
May I make some smaller suggestions?
One last question. Yeah.
If you need to spend 16 hours for a small farm of 1,000 square meter, so it means that you need to have some automation, robot, drum, so that you can make it more effective and efficient operated. So it's better for you to offer service contract, because for the small farmer, they may have difficulty to make it happen, to have
Exactly.
full
This prototype is
automation.
already automated,
So
yeah. Thank you.
Professor Angus' advice is totally right. Don't go ahead with the leasing and purchasing. Go ahead with service contract. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you very much. And this end, we prepare you a souvenir from our lab to you, so to remind you what we are selling.
Thank you, Hong Kong you.